talk about Nancy Pelosi, because I just don't want to bash the Republicans on it. Let's talk about Nancy Pelosi. I think it's time for this Nancy Pelosi to step aside and let a younger crowd take over the Democratic Party. I think it's time for young people to run this country.
I think
because all that old ideology and all that
that's
bullshit,
what it is.
It's just intoxicating our Congress, and it's intoxicating our Senate.
It's like you have a bunch of people working on theory, right? Mm-hmm. Like all these years, the theory of principles, the theory of this, right? America,
ideology,
right? Ideologies,
old
right?
ideology.
And then here you go, you have a generation now that's on fire, that wants to see America prosper in a way that has to keep the principles.
Yeah, well, you got you got the generations of Apple against the generation of IBM.
Right. I mean,
it's time to let these old computers go, man.
You're talking about 70,
these floppy disks got to get the fuck out.
Thinking. I'm talking about 70, nothing against age, against no one, What I'm trying to say is those methods back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80s, they don't work anymore. Even
that's
90s,
it. It's time to let it go, man. All this bullshit and not getting along
when you notice,
and fighting and shit.
President Obama, when he took over, remember, he was fresh thinking.
Yeah.
He was thinking about society.
But he moved us forward, though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
As a whole country,
with all
he moved us forward.
I call it junk mail, because when he came in, they gave him so much junk to take care of. He was juggling.
Republicans gave him a mess.
And nobody gives credit to his administration.
I give him credit.
Right?
The Republicans don't give him credit.
Exactly. But I'm saying,
the conservatives don't give him credit.
Right. But look at the administration. Weren't they young?
Bro, it was a diverse administration. It wasn't just young; it was diverse.
But they're thinking
right, and they were thinking more about the future and about the younger generation.
Right,
they weren't thinking about the oil companies or the Saudis, or they weren't thinking about those guys.
Right.
You understand? They let those guys go and say, no, we have a new generation that we need new engineers, new ways of thinking, new ways of energy. Look. At the end of the day, these guys, these Republican guys, these IBM black and white TV guys, you understand? Because when you look at their party, that's what you look at, black and white TV.
True.
You understand? The Nixonian, they're very Nixonian corruption at their best. This is oil.
Yeah.
This is the big oil companies in the Republican Party.
Well, that's why he deregulated the situation with the oil, so we can start using petroleum the way we want to.
Not only that, he wanted to give Putin all that petroleum that Obama had put sanctions against Putin, that he couldn't drill off the offshore of Alaska in the Arctic Sea or whatever it is. I think it's the Atlantic.
Favors.
Right? And now he deregulated that so that Putin can dig the oil.
Look at that.
You see? I mean, how much oil do you really need? Seriously.
I know.
You understand what I'm saying? Come on. You got Saudi Arabia that has more oil than whoever. You got Venezuela who has more oil than whoever. You got America who has more oil than whoever. So what's going on? Why do we need so much oil?
Exactly. And the thing is, then you have ingenuity. You have people that are out there that actually are prodigies, that can make the earth better, better suited for us to live. The environment to change,
right?
And there's no talk about that. They'll pop up like the little popping. What is it? Clown in the box. Remember?
Right. But
they'll pop up and then all of a sudden it disappears.
But bringing back to Nancy Pelosi, do you think that she should be there or she should leave?
I haven't seen her make any. Other than she wants to go after Trump.
Right. I mean,
that can be also. A demise for her,
right? That she's just her. But I don't think her platform is just going after Trump.
No, I know, but the thing is,
I think she's a great legislator.
Yeah,
because she really has the experience, right?
Right.
But I think that experience definitely does good to now, like the new generations of the Alexandria Cortez. You know what I mean?
Right.
Somebody like Nancy Pelosi can bring her in with the experience to say, "Hey, Miss Cortez, this is how we do it here." You understand? Because Alexandria Cortez is the future.
So who would you put though?
You know what? I like if I was to vote as Congress. To vote for my leader of the House, personally, I would go for someone like I think Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Yes, she's the senator from California who's running for president, right?
Oh,
I would choose somebody like that, somebody who is in between the transition of older but younger, you know what I mean, and understand, you know what I mean, a little freshness of both hands, being minority but being a woman at the same time, having the experience, you know what I mean? Right. You know, those things, like the Feinstein lady, she gotta go. Did you see what she did to those kids on the Green New Deal? The kids telling her, well, why can't you guys adapt the Green New Deal that Ocasio-Cortez has adapted? We want solar energy. We want to get out of this fuel thing, because it's our generation who are going to pay for it. Yeah, it's our generation that are going to be filled with because
diseases.
Their grandparents aren't doing shit about it. Excuse me. Their grandparents aren't doing nothing about it. So they have to stand up to it. So you know what Feinstein said? Well, I've been running for office for a long time, and I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
I know. That's very...
that's, bro.
Stupidity right there.
Not a stupidity. That's what I'm saying.
Unprofessional.
They're old.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah,
get out.
I mean, we're not beating up the people that are like...
No, I'm beating up the...
Geriatrics.
Geriatrics don't belong in Congress or Senate right now.
Well, the sick
get
person
your...
or the person that has an attitude like that.
Yeah, get out.
I've seen older people that are very smart.
They are, but they have to be... You can be smart, but you have to be willing to listen and adapt.
Well, that's the thing. We have a lot of that sternness like that. Yeah.
These old people are set in their ways that they don't want to adapt to the new generation.
They don't want to understand that in 30 years from now, they're not going to be here.
Yeah, well, they want to live like a dinosaur, they're going to die like one.
Right.
Bottom line, because guess what? We're going to keep moving forward. The generation is going to keep getting younger.
That's the thing.
And that's the thing. Mitch McConnell got to go.
Well, this is what happens, and I find it both in Democrats and I find it both in Republicans, believe it or not, is that way of thinking where they're not thinking about the future, you know, about 30 years from now when they're not going to be around, you know, about these new kids that are going to grow up into a repeat session of what we've been through, right?
Well, if we leave it up to Trump.
And if we leave it up to that monster there, you know, he's going to destroy our...
We're going to go back to the Stone Age.
Right? Well, some guy was talking about that, an economist. He's saying we're heading at a small pace, but we're getting there, but we're going to hit a major recession again. You know what I mean? Because in other words, we're being pillaged. You know what I mean? Consistently, man.
Yo, let me tell you, you know, this is all BS. Do you remember that girl, Gonzalez, I think was her name, from the Parkland shooting?
Yeah,
Emma Gonzalez was her name. Remember her?
Yeah.
Then she went up there. She's like, "This is BS." You know, that's where I'm adapting from her. This is BS, that's exactly what it is. So whether you're a Democrat, whether they're Republicans, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, I think the Democrats got their hands up their behinds. The old ideologies got to go. The old ideologies got to go from the
millennials.
The millennials need to run. We need younger people in the House, younger people in the Senate. We need more younger people involved. Yes,
like political science majors. They need to go out there, you know, help out, you know, be part of the community. And I think they have it. You know, they have that sociability of being out there. You know, the thing is that way of thinking, and you know, for the older crowd that's been around for ages, that it's done, man. You get sick of it. I'm already tired of it.
Bro, but here's the problem. I
want my son to grow up. He's 12. I want him to grow up in a way that, you know, he's safe. You know what I mean? With environmentally and things like that. Doesn't mean you're gonna be perfect, but it means you try your best. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. What do you know? I want to talk about this Fox News, right? Yeah. How they have this engine of just hatred, promoting hatred against immigrants, hatred against democracy, hatred. Like they're the owners of the planet or something.
Well, they should be put under.
You know? But they're the big. You know, I don't understand.
Well, they should be sued as a corrupted organization. You know, a corrupted meaning the way they speak. You know, they demean people.
But it's all lies.
It's all lies. But I'm saying they need to legally, some type of action needs to take place.
But you know why they get away with the lies, right?
Wow.
Well, first they got the president in their pocket, right?
Who owns them?
First they got the president in their pocket. Secondly, the people who listen to him want to listen to that. They don't want to know the truth.
Yeah, you know, it's just almost like
91% all Anglo-Saxons who actually listen to Fox News. Did 91%? 91% of white people listen to only Fox News.
Wow.
So even if they're up in the Greyhound area up there by the peak of the mountain somewhere, by
between
where the
Canada and
all
us,
that, they only listen to Fox News, so they don't know anything else outside of it. You understand?
Like they don't have rational thinking where they sit back and
they don't want to know. You get it? They want to get fed that hatred. They want to get fed my Second Amendment. You gonna take my gun? What?
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
You gonna take my gun? What? What boy?
I had it for centuries.
From my cold dead hand, you take my gun, you done bitch.
That was this guy, wasn't it?
Yeah, whatever. Moses,
Charleston Heston,
the guy who played Moses.
Yeah.
God has opened the world. You know what gets me though? In Fox News, they got this what's his name? Geraldo Herrera.
He's there,
bro. He's a foxer.
He was like retired already.
Man, that mother Fletcher. He's a foxer, bro. Can you believe he's a foxer?
He's a foxer, man.
He's a foxer.
Damn.
Yo, his beard is like reaching his chin now, but he's a foxer.
Oh, he's got that
that mustache from 1990.
Going like that.
Yeah, looking like Ratatouille.
Like he looked like one of the sea monkeys trying to catch.
Yeah, I guess he got tired of looking for Al Capone safe.
Wow, that's just
he's
crazy.
A foxer, bro. Can you believe it?
Nuts.
How can you be a foxer if you're an immigrant?
I don't know. Somebody's paying him good.
Yeah, look,
But he was kind of shiesty back then. Remember when
I
he used to like Geraldo show and all that?
I like when didn't Hulk Hogan put him to sleep or something like that?
He actually heard him. I think.
Yeah, I think it was right.
Yeah. He actually sued Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he did. He did. I remember that. But yeah, he's a foxer. They also have that black guy. What's his name? The black lady, Pyro, the judge.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? Judge Janine Pyro.
I forgot. Yeah. And they come to me. And they do. That's all I hear.
Trump is the best man.
I know. No. Yeah, I know. I've heard it before. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We went over there.
Yo, I'm telling you. I'm like, okay. Remember you were a judge because of civil rights.
Oh, man, that is sad, dude.
You know what I mean?
She used to stand up for civil rights?
Well, I'm saying she's black.
Oh, wait a minute.
You can't be a judge if it wasn't for civil rights.
Lady.
No, I'm talking about, she looks kind of like Italian with the little tan.
Wait a minute.
Judge Janine Pyro, bro. Let me see if I see her here.
The one that you told me to look at, right?
Yeah.
She's
black.
I thought she was Italian.
Is she Italian? I don't even know what she is.
Yes.
Look her up. See what she is. She Italian or what?
I don't know how to spell her name.
Pyro. P-I-R. Fox News Pyro. Put her Foxer. She's a Foxer.
She's a Foxer. Bling, bling, bling. Don't deserve it.
And then they got that guy, crazy guy. What's his name? Carlton? The Woody Woodpecker guy? All these immigrants.
No, the Joker. He's like the Joker.
No, he's like Woody Woodpecker. He's like, what is this guy?
He probably has bipolar or something.
No,
let me sorry.
Sorry, what?
No, because there's a stigma about bipolar and.
No, he's a Woody Woodpecker.
I wouldn't want that from the
And then the freaking Sean Hannity guy. I'm gonna get me a chicken,
Huh?
Sean Hannity, I'm gonna get me a chicken hawk.
Chicken hawk. Yeah, man. That's what reminds me of
Abbott and Costello, right?
Man, back in the day.
I love President Trump, yeah, man. Yeah. I love him.
You're right. Yeah.
Mr. President, he's doing the right thing.
How you spell it again?
Pyro, Janine Pyro. P-I-R-O. Yo, but it's crazy.
Yeah, doesn't want to take
it. She sound like Bleecker from. But yeah, he's trying to make this guy, as it says here on Bloomberg News, Trump is considering making Herman Cain the Federal Reserve Board. Wow. Remember the black guy, Herman Cain? The pizza guy that wanted to do the 999 deal. he wanted to do the $9.99 deal.
$9.99.
Yeah, 9% tax, 9% whatever.
Oh my gosh!
He had a $9.99 deal. The
$9.99. Some crazy people, huh? That's just.
He wanted to give the American people $9.99. And you ask him how much is pizza? It's $9.99.
That's crazy.
Oh, God. Here we go.
It doesn't get it here.
All right, look. This guy, President Trump appoints Ronnie Jackson, who withdrew from VA head of conservatives, to chief medical advisor. This is the guy who wrote and did the physical on Trump, who said he had a body like a 15-year-old teenage girl.
He told who?
He said Trump had a body like a teenage kid, you know?
Oh, my God.
Or something like that. I just know he has a body.
Oh, wait a minute. Look, Cohen insists he was a good lawyer to Trump after admitting secretly recording him. Look, he looks kind of perturbed there, man. Like, upset.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I'm going to watch it later. But then again, that's Fox News, bro. You believe that?
Oh, that's right.
You got to watch it yourself because Fox News,
No, I've watched it.
Yeah.
And every time I turn to him, and there's another station, it's like they're in favor of Trump at all. I can't see how this person, like Ocasio, man, they try to destroy her, man.
They're trying to. But, lay off Ocasio-Cortez, man. You're messing with Ocasio-Cortez.
Remember you said they sent the representative there?
Yeah.
And tore him up.
Oh, yeah, that was that Carlton guy.
Yeah.
I told you.
Is it Shapiro?
No, not Shapiro. Shapiro's a guy. Janine Pirro, Papa.
It doesn't come up. I'll be honest with you.
Papa, why you don't know how to use Google, Papa?
Hey, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm one of those.
You're one of the IBM guys.
The IBM guys. Well, I'm 54, man.
Look, Trump says U.S. made a lot of progress with North Korea. Listen, that's what he said last time. Then why we need a second summit?
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
they said they was going to denuclearize everything. Yeah, right. Ying Pang-Wu said, you know what? I ain't denuclearizing crap. He detard.
That's crazy.
All right, so anyway, don't even worry about it, Papa.
You give 5 minutes on this thing.
Yeah, by the time you figure out who Janine Pirro is, Papa.
Yeah, no, I've seen her, though. I've seen her.
Yeah.
And I just didn't know that she was African American. But she Caucasian Italian.
No, she's. Look at this. It says right here. We look. Elijah Cummings. Trump makes a lot of money off White House job. Cummings says. He sure does. The president is making a lot of money off his job leading the nation. The new Democratic chairman of the House Oversight Committee Reform says. But anyway, I think he's making a lot of money from all the stuff he's saying. Now, you see,
Man, every time I see that lady, I'm thinking that it's Ocasio smiling. But.
No, that's that Muslim lady that said we're gonna vote him the fuck out of Trump house or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And then she's disgusting. I'm like, okay.
She's disgusting, but yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Fuck the Republicans. They look at this guy here, the white supremacist Rep. Steve King wonders why being white supremacist is offensive.
Who said that?
The senator right there, Steve King.
Oh, they got the face white supremacist representative Steve King wonders why being white supremacist is offensive. Yeah, I'm telling you, people are.
That's
so
a Republican,
bold.
baby. That's a Republican. But he's been there for years, though. He ain't just been. He's been there for years. The Republicans love him. Trump loves him, right? I mean, and here you go. There you go. That's what I'm saying. There goes a white supremacist wondering what
these guys be saying.
Oh, Papa, let me tell you. See, I don't think there's anything wrong with being pro-white.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything wrong with being pro-black. Right. Just like being pro-Hispanic, pro-Puerto Rican, doesn't even matter, right?
Right.
The only difference is in white supremacy is exactly what the word means. Supremacy.
They want to see
They want to be over. Exactly. No, they think they're supreme to everyone else.
Exactly.
You understand that we're under. That they're the chosen ones from the people from the heavens above, the only ones. That kind of imperialist type of attitude. You understand what I mean? So white supremacy is different to me than being pro-white. White supremacy means to me, I'll shoot you, I'll kill you because I'm more superior than you. While being pro-white to me, my understanding would be, hey, look, okay, you're proud of who you are, where you're from, but that doesn't mean that you want to go out and lynch people or burn crosses in front of them.
Right, or push your
just like if I'm pro
agenda on anyone.
If I'm pro-black, just because I'm proud of who I am, where I'm from, I got her finally. Doesn't mean I want to go hang people or kill white people. You understand what I mean? That doesn't mean that. But these guys, it's what they call antics. When you use the different words of what you're going to deprive. This is
semantics.
Crazy. Semantics. Yeah,
that's what it is. Yeah. Wow, this guy.
But that's exactly. But that's Trump's best friend right there, Steve King.
Yeah, you can tell he gets facials.
Yeah, yeah. They have to clean the ass hairs that grow on his face.
That's crazy.
Oh God!
Look, he has a Trump tie, man. The colors, right?
He love him, baby.
I love you. Very good. Yeah.
But Papa, let's have now our mindfulness session, Papa.
Oh yeah.
So that people understand that you have to let out the noise and all the hatred, so we can come to some common sense understanding. Okay? So we're going to do that. Our mind section. And we're going to go. Oh yes, here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Talib Bibi. You make me laugh with that one, right?
Say it again. And I am Uma.
And he's Uma. And we're here to talk about peace and tranquility. Empty your mind and empty your heart. Let not the clutter take over.
And this session is geared for understanding of the law and righteousness and leave the hate behind. Turn off the Twitter. And the Twitter will stop the hatred that's going on in our country. So I am Uma, immigrant number 1 from a shithole country that Trump has said we are.
And I am Alibaba,
shithole country number 2.
Immigrant number 2.
Okay, so
we thank you for being and spending your time with us.
So let us enlighten you with some understanding.
Yes.
If you leave the hate aside, if you do not listen to the Twitter,
Uba knows.
And if you do not listen to the CNN and the Fox News, you'll understand that this man is bringing our country to an end. You're voting against your interest, and you are being filled with hate and division and abstraction. Therefore, none know the truth.
Yes, remain stable and balanced.
So, to you, my friends, I say, when you are giving a choice of either hatred or righteousness, choose to be righteous.
Yes.
So thank you for joining us on our first episode.
Yes.
My name is Uma.
And my name is Ali Baba.
Immigrant number 1.
And immigrant number 2.
Smarter than Trump.
And thank you for your time with us.